Things have only got nastier for Corey Holcomb as more of these very inappropriate and disturbing clips of Corey talking very disgustingly about underage kids go viral.
One day the kids walked in the room and me and the mama was under the cover naked, and then one of the little girls got under the cover and was like, "Oh," I was like, "Yeah."
Oh shit. I'm in here too. How old was the little girl?
Probably about 9.
Oh, she wasn't that young.
She saw why her mama ain't charging me no rent.
He was like 3 or some shit. Just like, mommy.
There's just absolutely no way in the world that Corey Holcomb could ever beat these allegations. He wanna talk about he gonna sue people. He wanna talk about he not a PDF. He wanna talk all this nonsense about he's a black man being attacked because he's a black man and he's like Martin Luther King and Michael Jackson and etc. But explain these clips. We keep seeing more of them. This is just part 2 of nasty things that we already seen from Corey Holcomb, and it just gets more and more disturbing each time. Is this the nail in the coffin for Corey Holcomb's career, or do we need to see more? Listen, I need y'all to hit the like button and hit the hype button, cause we about to get deep.
Sipping slow, yakking the act, thinking I'm dead.
Oh, champ. Run up these likes. Make sure you hit the hype button because it helps the channel in a major way, man. Check this out. Corey Holcomb has even more skeletons in his closet. More clips of PDF things that Corey Holcomb has said. Alright, he is trying to say that we are trying to push this PDF narrative on him saying that he's a predator. But champ, these are words coming out your own mouth. You're even saying you have friends that do these illegal things with kids too. Like, is it a myth? Is it a joke? Are you a predator covering up your predatory nature by the way of comedy? Under the guise of comedy, for that matter. Listen, I want y'all to hit the like button and hit the hype button because we about to jump into this content. Viewer discretion is advised. Let's jump in, shall we? Now, a big shout out to Cool Keem. Make sure you subscribe to Cool Keem, Kool Keem, Keem. Cool Space Keem. Make sure you subscribe to him because he's the one that made this compilation, this new compilation of Corey Holcomb saying these absurd things, man. Let's jump into this content. Salute to him. Let's do it.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Damn.
Jesus.
This shit wild.
You know what's amazing? In 3 weeks, gonna see this whole episode on SVU. I can't crack any jokes.
Unless it was a party.
Come here, boy. Let me show you how to fuck a bitch.
I don't think
Is that a good thing to do?
No.
Because my son is coming to town this week. He's 16. Should I take him somewhere?
What? No.
We got these bathhouses out here.
Are you
Get
serious?
his ass washed by a bitch?
I don't think
At
so.
16?
No, I don't think so. Unless
Just
he's
relax and let it happen, boy.
No, if he was 18,
Crying-
maybe.
crying a
He could
little
take
bit?
him.
Like
What's
that?
that 16-year-old kid look when they getting their ass washed by a
Yeah,
grown
there's
bitch?
some. Uh-oh.
Let us scrub you.
So he wants his son to get groomed? Because that's basically what this is. This is supposed to be jokes. Now look, Lil Boosie did indeed try to or did make his son do something with a grown adult woman, which is nasty work. I ain't gonna lie, it's nasty work. To some, that's a traditional thing. I think it's weird. I think it's very sus. But it's still grooming nonetheless. It's still grooming, regardless of the fact. It's still grooming. It's just a fact. You even heard Lil Wayne's talk about it when he was with Stunner. And he told Lil Twist, hey, look, when I was a teenager, you know what I'm saying, I got it from an older woman when I was a kid. This is all grooming though. All of it is grooming. None of it is right. This is in the same boat, not gonna lie. But let's continue.
Or you
Wait,
stop squirming.
does
You be looking at you, you be like this.
He's crying, he's sniffling.
Let it happen.
Right.
Uh-oh.
It's all right.
Get your dick washed, boy.
Process it now, like wow.
Any of the bitches you fuck with
that was foul what you did, but damn.
ever
you know,
walk in on you? Like, they saw you dick or something? Anybody want to talk about
I
that?
didn't hear the
Wait,
question.
what? We're just gonna
Any of the
jump
bitches
on
you
that?
fuck with, their kids saw you naked or something?
No. No, never.
It was an accident, but it happened.
Yeah, I had almost.
One day the kids walked in the room, and me and the mama was under the cover naked, and then one of the little girls got under the cover and was like, "Oh," I was like, "Yeah."
Oh, shit.
Pause. Yo. You should be trying your best to get them out the room, to cover yourself. You don't ever entertain it. That's weird. That's sus. But this is jokes, right? He's hiding all this under the guise of jokes. So these are just jokes, right? We trying to flip the narrative, right? We're not hearing what we're hearing. He's not saying what he's saying. We trying to flip the narrative. This is all AI. This ain't real, right? But let's continue.
I'm in here too. How old was the little girl?
Probably about 9.
Oh, she wasn't that young.
She saw why her mama ain't charging me no
that
rent.
He was like 3 or some shit. Just like, mommy.
She's saying why your mama charge you no rent.
What?
She's seen why her mom ain't charged me no rent. Hey, yo. That is disgusting. Because you would only be referencing your joint. You would only be referencing your joint saying that they seen it. That's disgusting. That's also a form of grooming. That's also you exposing yourself to a kid. And you entertained it. Nasty work. That's not cool. That's weird. And whoever's laughing at this is weird. But he has a lot of yes men around him. A lot of people that care about the check. And that's the problem. A lot of people will put money before morals and don't really care what type of content they're a part of, as long as they're getting something out of it, right? They don't really care about that much, right? Until it turns on them. Then they want to play victim, right? Like Corey Holcomb is doing, trying to play victim when he's the predator. The predator turning into the prey. It's a manipulation tactic. But let's proceed.
Corey needs some menudo. Yes, he does.
What
Fuck
is
everybody
menudo?
who ain't on my side.
Damn.
This is drunk
What I
from
miss?
Corey side of it.
But I want to say to that little 16-year-old girl who was arguing with me, you born to lose, bitch. You're gonna lose. I can tell how you are. I'll be there when you lose, too.
Can you imagine if this nigga sitting there like,
I'm gonna find your back page handle, and I'm gonna get at you, goddammit.
Hey, yo. You're gonna find a back page handle of a 16-year-old? Hey, yo. So, now what you're saying is that you're gonna partake in underage box selling. You're gonna partake in that. You're gonna be a part of that. Wouldn't that make you a predator? Wouldn't that make you a PDF? I mean, again, these are words coming from your mouth, and I know this is nasty. I know this is disgusting. I know this is completely horrendous for someone like him to be saying, someone who's supposed to be a so-called black leader, quote unquote, if he wants to call himself that. This is what the leadership is about. This is what the leadership is saying on a public platform, and trying to flip it as if he didn't say these things and that we all crazy. I find that very interesting. I ain't gonna lie, but let's continue.
You little bum ass bitches. Do you know who the fuck I am? When you said it, when you said little boy, but it make a different sound too.
No, don't.
Somebody say I got last kid shirt.
oh yeah, they been going in on the shirt.
Oh my God.
You 9.
Hey, yo, what? Nah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Bro's acting out. Do y'all see this, man? Do y'all see this? Yo, this is absolutely insane, gang. This is crazy. What?
Nigga, you can handle it.
Oh my God. Stop. Don't play with it. Don't.
You ain't no baby no more.
That's funny? That's funny? That's crazy. Now, Darlene don't want to laugh. But she'll laugh any other time. We just got to be real about the situation. Like, she's not innocent here. She's been someone who was laughing at these same type of jokes. This is not funny. This is weird. I mean, bro's rocking an all orange fitted. What did you expect? You gotta be a complete weirdo to have this type of attire on. I ain't never in my life seen nobody with an all orange fitted on. That's crazy. But let's continue.
I asked my daughter, you fucked somebody yet? She was like, I was laughing.
I didn't
She
get
did
that.
this. She said, I think I asked her too young.
What'd you ask her? I missed that. I just turned around. I was talking to
When my
Jenny.
daughter was 16, I was like, somebody fucked you yet? She said,
You said that to her.
Oh
yeah, I'm
my
asking.
God. It's the way you ask.
that pussy been passed up.
Like, are you?
How was that?
What type of time is you? And why do you think this is funny? See, we're gonna take all this serious. We're gonna take all this serious because you a brand and this is what you're branding. You can't say that people are attacking you when this is your brand. This is a second set of nasty PDF language and verbiage that you're using on your platform, and you're trying to act as though that we attacking you. That's funny, and we gonna see how funny it is, because I'm pretty sure there's even more than where this came from. This is just a part 2. I'm sure there's even more.
Are you sexually active? Well,
When I brought my girlfriend over with my little niece, who always happy and play with me and everything, when she saw my girlfriend, and she was a little girl, she was like,
that's when you're supposed to just
I was
nip
like,
in the bud and teach them something.
what? This a little hater bitch.
That's like kids do the same thing. You're right. Like,
Right,
you
it's my
take your
niece.
own
I'm like,
kid.
this bitch a born hater. She always smiling when she get me to herself, because when I come over, I pick her up, play with her. But when she saw me with my girl, she was like,
See?
I
And
was like,
instantly
oh,
you're
this is a
supposed
little.
to
So
have told her
I'm
something.
saying, like, I feel like, I know she's still a hater bitch because ain't nobody help her. I wasn't around her. Maybe I could have helped her deal with, because, you know, my niece, it don't matter what she do, she ain't gonna look like a bitch you get chose out here. I'm just saying. So,
look, if
That doesn't make any sense. That's weird. Why even putting, the type of nasty scenarios that comes to this guy's head should be criminal. It should be criminal. Like, these thoughts are criminal minded. These are criminal thoughts. These are weird thoughts. These are the thoughts of a predator. No normal person would ever think like this. No normal person would ever think like this, but we must go on. Listen, if you ain't hit the like button or the hype button, make sure you do that right away. We're going to keep this madness going.
I fuck your mama on some bullshit pretense, I probably can fuck her daughter on the same pretense. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't do that type of shit, but I'm saying I done lived with bitches whose daughter tried to give me some pussy before. I just didn't want it.
You just gotta get it.
But why talk? First of all, let's just say you did live with a woman and a girl tried to do that. Why are you bragging? You're using this as a brag. You're basically bragging about, wait, I could get it underage if I wanted to, but I didn't. Which would indeed make you look like a PDF, even though you're saying you didn't do nothing with the daughter, because it's a brag. The moment you feel like you can brag about something like that you can brag about someone's underage child wanting to do anything with you, period, and you're using it as a brag, you're already a PDF, whether or not you admit to doing something with them or not, because you're comfortable using this as some type of brag. Like you're flaunting this. This is disgusting. There's nothing cool about this. That means if you wanted to commit a crime, you could have. So you're flaunting an almost crime, pretty much. I mean, we just got to do simple math. It's not that hard to see. I'm not spinning anything. This is coming out of his mouth, correct? I'm just saying.
You gotta get a permission slip first before you fuck the dog.
Right. You got to do something. I don't know. Did we do the research on that law and see if that's true? If you want to marry somebody underage, you can get permission from the parents. Yeah, let's see if that's true, goddammit. Hey, but what the...
You want to see if it's true that, yo, bro, it all goes back to you wanting the kid. It all goes back to you wanting the kid. This is absolutely insane, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't gonna lie. It's getting way out of hand, man. once again, this is part 2 because there was a previous compilation of him saying discussing things about kids, towards kids, predatory things towards kids. That would suggest that he's a PDF. Salute to Poetik Flakko for that video. He put that together. Now the homie Cool King, once again, make sure you subscribe to Cool King. He made this video with this compilation with more, even more that we haven't really seen. With more, 12 minutes worth of Corey Holcomb's nasty behavior towards children. But he says it's all jokes. Is it? Is it?
That money and that fame do.
Fuck age. When that money come around, that's not how all women think. No, we're not saying he a rapist. He definitely is a child molester, but this is common activity.
Let me tell you something. America, guess what? Guess what, America? All you dumbass niggas who ain't never left the hood. I understand why you feel the way you feel, because Master taught you the way he taught you. But if you ever leave out the United States of America, you will find out bitches is fair game at all these ages.
So now you trying to say that because in America there's a legal and illegal age, that's the white man's teachings, and that you should get with all ages because they're out the country? This is what you're about to say. Look at his face. This is the face of a criminal, a lunatic. Somebody is okay with doing things with minors. Let's continue.
Motherfuckers is talking about right now. A bitch that's been on this earth 15, 16 years
is ready to
is
fuck.
dick ready.
Well, that doesn't make it okay. What the
We're
hell?
not saying.
Is D ready? Is crazy. Is nasty. What are we talking about here? A chick that's, bro, what crosses this guy's mind? You gotta be exactly what we all think you are. Cause how many more of these do we need to see?
And it's okay.
I'm not saying it's okay.
Well, please
But a lot of these women are children.
I am clarifying. I'm saying in America, you are limited to think that you gotta wait for a hoe to be 18 for it to be something that's right in your mind. But do the research on these other countries and find out when grown niggas can put grown dick in holes. You'll find out. See, me personally, I would never fuck with a bitch who mind ain't developed.
Well, that's why they have an age.
But wait, let me say this.
Okay.
Let me say this, D.
Do it.
In other places of the world, you can grow with her. You can mold her mind. Or
That is grooming. That is a crime. You can mold her mind. Do you know what that is? That is a predatory workings. That is a manipulative working. That is what a predator would do to a prey, to a victim. This is victimizing. This is making the victim believe that you're doing the right thing. But truthfully, you're taking advantage. Truthfully, you're harming the weak. Truthfully, you're taking someone's innocence. Even if it's not against their will, even if they would it, you manipulated them to believe that they should do it, but you know that that's just not something that you do at all. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. That's heinous behavior. That is behavior that can get you put upstairs. This is crazy. He thinks this is logical. This is very disgusting. This is crazy.
whatever y'all gonna do, well, y'all ain't got the influence of whack-ass United States. Because you understand, in the United States of America, a bitch could say you did something, and depending on who the bitch is, that shit'll go.
I hear you on that one, but at the same time, the maturity factor, see, I think you like the fact that in those countries they can marry somebody like that because they don't know what they're doing. You just said that these girls
Who don't know what they're doing?
Those girls that young, so the guy's gonna, you just said they can grow together. You already know what you're talking about. So
Hey, I know some people where the dude had to get permission to get married to the daughter, and they are still together. It worked.
Why do you know those guys? So you know other predators. This would mean you know other predators and you're friends with these predators and you're okay with that. That's what that means. Now, is this another joke? Because you claim everything is a joke. This is under the guise of comedy. This clearly must be a joke, right? According to Corey Holcomb. These are old jokes, and we are trying to flip it on him because he's just a very successful, progressive black man. He's a Martin Luther King. He's a Malcolm X. He's a leader. He is just not a wrongdoing individual. He can't do nothing wrong. We are misquoting his message, right? We gotta be. Because speaking verbatim ain't the truth, right? It just ain't.
Exception.
Kobe did it.
Yeah, Vanessa was underage. Yeah, that's true.
Kobe did it.
High school, yeah.
Elvis did it a lot.
This ain't.
Whoa. I don't know nothing about Kobe, but Elvis Presley was definitely a PDF. So now you are condoning the actions of Elvis, who clearly married someone way underage. Because I think he was a 13, 14-year-old at the time. Known PDF. Now you trying to co-sign it and make it seem like it's right because of those said individuals. Right? This is nasty work. And look at Craig. Craig is over there, right there. Because remember, he said that he wasn't involved in the nonsense, or he disagreed with it. But we clearly see you are in full agreement in earlier developments of the 5150 show. Facts.
No new shit. Somebody say surviving iced tea.
Oh, there was nothing. Believe me, I was there.
Shit, when I was 12, my first bitch was 18, and I enjoyed it.
You were 12.
I was 12, and I went back damn near every day for a year. We would watch Ricky Lake. She would stroke me off, and I'd smash.
You just said her name?
What we talking about in other countries, Marcus and Mark, listen, and Darlene, you don't have to be on this planet 18 years before you can do what the fuck you want to do. In other countries, you can be on this planet for 14, 13, 15 years, and you can fuck whoever you want to fuck in other countries. But here in the United States, there's a lot of people who only know this way. Okay, we get it. You only know this way. But trust me what I'm saying to you. How do you fuck somebody mama and their daughter? That's some hellified shit. You got to be a rock. Stop.
We get pulled in.
Somebody say I said a 15, 16-year-old girl is perfect. What? Hey, bitch nigga, I said a 15, 16-year-old girl is a perfect, you can have the healthiest baby you can have with somebody like that.
There's statistics,
I said that. If you know.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Why would you want to have a baby with a minor? That's weird. It's the healthiest baby. That's weird. What you're saying is weird, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
Anything about
weird.
human anatomy. That's what I'm talking
one
about.
Of them bitch
but I
niggas,
just
though.
said, in America, if a girl is 18 or under 18, then it's drama. If you fuck a girl under 18 in America, it's drama. So I meant what I said, bitch nigga.
I mean, fucking little young bitches, when you grown, I don't think that helped the community, man. I'm just keeping it real. It's some shit nobody like to say. Once young girls are in high school and their bodies are developed a certain way, it look good.
He married the bitch and had 2 kids with her.
Okay.
So you notice the pattern of the high school girls, the girls that are around the age bracket of the 16s and younger, usually with Corey Holcomb. Also about women's bodies being developed, underage girls' bodies being developed in high school and all this nonsense. Yo, bro, why is there this repetitive pattern of those teenage girls, man? It's very suspect, it's very weird, and it only gets more cringe, and it only gets more disturbing as time progresses. The more we get into these compilations, they just keep getting worse, man.
I'm in there with his daughter.
Oh shit, cool.
Walk around the house with some shorts and some drawers on.
You walk around with biker shorts and shit.
No, I wasn't doing that. I wasn't disrespecting. But then when the one girl got old enough, she tried to give me some pussy.
Oh my gosh.
This is what happened.
That's because you're grooming her. That's because you're grooming. And that's because you're grooming, bro. Now she want to give it to why are you grooming that girl to do it? Let's face it, champ. They ain't just trying to give it to you. You're grooming. You're grooming. You doing predator things. These are not jokes. And you're flaunting it. These are not jokes. Facts. What y'all think? I want you to let me know in the comment section, gang, because this is getting very disgusting, very out of hand, man. Hit the like, hit the hype if you have not. But this is getting really bad. Let's continue.
This is what happened when the biological father ain't around. I didn't fuck her because I wasn't that kind of nigga. But niggas will fuck your daughters, bitch. I was shocked. You know, because I knew him. One day we was playing Monster, you know. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing I know, the girl threw her ass back. You got me. What you say? You got me, Corey.
Hey, yo. That's funny. People laughing at this. People laughing. At least I used to watch them play Monstars. Now she throwing it back. That's disgusting. What? How can you even feel comfortable around that? How can you even feel comfortable being around those kids at a younger age, watching them grow up a little bit, and now you bragging about that? You bragging because the kid is trying to experiment because you groomed them into the experimentation. Let's be fair. You grooming them to do these things. You're not just saying it, you're grooming them into it. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I was so shocked. I was like, I'm like your father, sort of. I ain't never did nothing to give her that impression.
Are you sure you think? Because see, sometimes if you're already thinking those kind of dirty thoughts, it might have just been your mind.
It wasn't my mind. I'm a grown man.
You're a ghetto boy. Your mind playing tricks on you.
I knew she was gonna have babies.
She reaching for something in the couch. Corey thought she was bending
He's
over.
like, oh, she throwing it at me.
She was trying to hide somewhere. Her butt was sticking out.
Her ass stick out here. Get that.
She was hiding somewhere and her butt was sticking out.
Look at these bozos. Look at this weirdo. Let's be honest. Everybody laughing at this like this is funny. Ain't none of this funny. Would this hit at a let's put it like this? Would this hit at a comedy club? If Corey Holcomb is saying these same things at a comedy club at some type of big event, a stand-up, would he use these jokes? Has Corey used these jokes as stand-up, these so-called jokes? Has he used these? We haven't seen it. But on this very podcast, he said these things multiple times. And they were not jokes because he had a very serious moment where he's talking about this, like him talking about a 16-year-old having the healthiest baby by a grown man. So, what's really jokes and what's not? It seems like you're trying to mislead. It seems like you're trying to manipulate people into believing something else that's just not true. But we see for ourselves. We're not blinded. We not glazing, even though your fans may glaze you to the ultimate level. We have to admit that this is way out of pocket. But it gets worse. Hit the like and hit the hype button if you have not. Let's keep it going.
That ass out there. And she was number 16.
Oh, man.
I was like, whoa, hold on. I just saw that.
Corey, tell the whole story, y'all.
I'm telling you the whole story. I'm going to tell you where I fucked up.
Oh, I thought is that where I fucked up?
This where I ain't fucked that girl. I ain't that kind of nigga. I ain't that kind of nigga.
Yeah.
I told her mama.
Yeah. What up, mama?
Because I didn't know what else to do. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, you know, she tried to, I told her exactly what happened.
Her booty popped out on me.
Man, that girl couldn't stand me after that. It was war in the house.
Oh, man, you done ruined your father-daughter relationship because you was fucking.
Father, stepfather.
She was really jealous of her
Then when
daughter.
old boy came over again, I was like, let me tell you about your daughter.
Ah, yeah.
Nigga, you ain't.
If I'm the dad, you gotta get wilded on because why is my daughter doing that? Why does my daughter want to do that? Why does my daughter feel comfortable doing that? Better question. Better question. Look at Darlene laughing. You see it on the freeze frame. Again, I don't think any of the co-hosts are innocent in these matters because if you enable this, If you was cool with this, then you just as guilty to me. You was cool with these nasty kitty jokes and all that. So-called kitty jokes, or these kitty conversations being had, these disturbing kitty conversations being had. You was cool with this because you was getting a check, which means, again, money over morals, basically. Because remember, you guys are gonna also be in these clips from here on out. These clips will always be seen with you guys in them. So remember, your name gets destroyed in the process. Just saying.
Like your daughter, bitch.
I don't believe that.
That's why I don't like your daughter carry
Yeah.
Ever since I see the little
I
hoe.
like your daughter, bitch. They come together now.
There's people out here who know this to be true.
Oh my God.
Somebody say Corey Kelly.
You know what?
Somebody say Corey playing bars. Right. I used to chase him around the house back then. I used to do my Freddy Krueger shit.
Wait,
Well, she played with the other. It was too
finger you.
And one day I was playing with her,
can't get
and
the
I didn't, I played with him, so I didn't realize it was just me and her in the house. I was going on. Hold on, here. Get that ass out. I was like, nigga. I was like, hold on, man. What the fuck just happened, nigga?
What did you do?
Oh my God.
So you did this and I asked folks.
No, I always get it right under the neck, under here. My brother, this big swole motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
And he got a weakness. If you touch his neck, he be like that.
What?
I don't know why. If you touch his neck, he do that. So I used to do that to people. I used to be I touch that neck. And they used to be like, get off me.
You touched it, turned on.
No, I don't know. I say
This dude in the red hat is a complete weirdo. Have you been hearing what he been saying? He said with the Freddy Krueger clause, I'm gonna finger you with him. He's doing all these nasty scenarios. The guy in the red hat keep laughing. Like, oh, you turned her on. Like, hey, yo, like this is a minor. What are we talking about? Why are you joking like that? Use a weirdo tool. Like I said, these co-hosts are also in the mix. So again, you're not innocent here. Yeah, Corey catching flack because he's the main culprit, but you're also enabling the behavior. You're co-signing the behavior. You're laughing at the behavior, trying to make it look cool, but it's not cool. It's weird. Nothing about this is cool. We gotta look at the co-host too.
say that, but I know when she tried, I knew that girl was going. I knew that she was going. She was a rebellious type too.
Yeah.
She left the house eventually. Her and her mama. Her mama couldn't tell her shit after
What
a
did her
while.
mama say when you told her?
She played it off like it wasn't nothing.
No,
She
they
said she had talked to her.
No, they know
And
already.
I know she
By that
talked to her
name.
because it broke the bond between me and the girl. She wouldn't trust me no more. But I'm a nigga in the
She
house.
shouldn't trust her because when
What?
they're that fast like that,
She should have
the mom-
trusted you
the
that
mom-
you
She
said
thought,
something.
Corey, she thought y'all playing hide and go get it.
Well, maybe she thought it. Maybe if she was 18 or something.
Damn.
Let's get in you saying you.
You weird. You weird. You weird. You weird. Maybe if she was 18 or something. You're weird. You're weird. Because you a guardian. You're basically the stepdad. You said maybe if she was 18. That's weird. That's weird. You're suspect.
54 fucking somebody
afraid.
34.
That's not nasty. It's a grown
But it was nasty when I did it. When I
Oh,
had
no,
22
a
years old.
told me
16-year-old
she
girl
had three
popping her
niggas
booty
on.
out talking about that's different. No,
Oh,
this is a grown
again,
ass
I was
man,
20
34.
something.
Okay, so you were still a grown man.
Yeah, but I was still 20 something.
Okay, but what's so? I know what you're trying to do, Corey.
I'm saying I was 20
I know
something.
what you're trying to do.
When I'm 20 something, I'm still young.
But me,
That means I only needed, back when I was 20 something, I only
so
needed
what?
4-5 hours sleep.
It's so what?
And I be up at it, hooping everything.
That's a grown ass man, 34. Come on. And we're just
Oh!
No, we're not talking about
And we're just
somebody
having a
being
good
grown or not. We talking about, listen, this is the truth. When you have an older man and a younger woman, it's a lot different than an older woman and a younger man.
right.
That motherfucker was cold blooded with the killing.
He ain't fuck her.
No, you better
In the
everybody
book,
just
he
thought, yeah.
fucked the shit out of her.
Did he?
Well, he didn't fuck her in the movie. so
Well, how old
that's
was
all
she?
that.
That's some more shit that I'll get in trouble for
16,
saying.
yeah.
Because they already going to be like, oh, Corey talk about killing bitches. Hey, all I'm saying is protecting your assets. But what I'm saying is,
Oh my God, here we go.
hey, if a bitch is 16 years old, all I'm saying is there are a lot of countries where pogo sticking in 16-year-old pussy is not illegal. That's all I'm saying.
Wow. I got a 16-year-old daughter.
You got a 16-year-old daughter?
Right.
Hey, let me tell you something. I went to University of Alabama and did a show. And this bitch was 18.
Look at your face.
Yeah, but look at your age, the age difference. I was almost 18 when I met my ex, and he was 26.
He was 26?
Tracy? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got a 16.
This guy's a weirdo, man. This guy's a complete weirdo. I'ma just say this, because this is the end of this compilation right here. This is weird. Remember, the 16-year-old thing keep coming up. It keep coming up. It's weird. Darlene laughing again. Look at that. See, again, like I said, we not lying. How is he gonna flip this? This is the second compilation of him saying very disgusting things about minors. This is getting way out of hand. I'm just saying. But gang, how do y'all feel about this madness in the comment section, man? Has this gone way too far? Is it soon to be the nail in the coffin for Corey Holcomb? What do you think is gonna happen next? Because according to him, we all lying. We all making stuff up. Everything we saying is trying to take down a black man, a black leader, but black leaders are saying heinous things about doing things with kids and co-signing it and having friends that are also doing it overseas. Listen, I want y'all to let me know how y'all feel about this madness in the comment section, gang. Let me know how you feel, man. Turn your notification bell, subscribe to the mayor if you are brand new to catch all of the new videos and what have you. Also, make sure you're hitting that like button and hitting the hype button because it helps the channel in a major way. Do that for me, please. And one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. Are you ready, gang? It's the mayor. The one and only New York Mayor, F. Mob Donnie, and you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Hit the like and hit the hype button. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute.